Hello, social media. So, I have a thank you to offer. If you're wondering why the hell I'm breathing so hard, just finished running. For the first time since college, actually no, since I stopped working at Western Illinois, I now have a track to train on for training for the Army Fitness Test 2-miler, which is good. I mean, it's one thing to run on a treadmill, but realistically, it's not really an accurate representation of life. So I called Lincoln Land Community College today and I spoke to the nicest facility person that told me, yeah, absolutely, it's totally fine. Nobody would have any issue with it. She even apologized for the condition of the track, which was totally unnecessary. This is more than worthwhile for my purposes. Yeah, it's a little bit weedy just because Lincoln Land dissolved their track team a few years ago. But no, she wanted to make sure that I was clear on the fact that the track was a little bit spotty in places, and wanted to let me know that sometimes the Illinois State Police come out here to train their dogs. Told her I love dogs, and if anyone asks any questions, I have my ID, and we spoke. In any case, I thought about it. She could have been risk averse, could have said it's not something we deal with often, could have said no, could have said sorry, or she could have done like the last track that I talked to before this one. When I was at the National Guard, I was helping the maintenance company that I was the XO for find some variety of track facility in the Riverside area. And I thought it was going to be easy because, it's up in the suburbs and there are all sorts of facilities around there. And I found a nice 200-meter indoor track not super far away. And the guy that was the PLC for it wanted $700 an hour. Suffice it to say, we didn't take him up on that, but these people could have tried to fleece me, could have maybe pay some sort of tariff or tax or whatever. They didn't. They could have taken one of two no's. Instead, they took option 3, which was a yes on trust. And this is one of those things. I'm going to repay Lincoln Land for their kindness because I'm going to use the crap out of this track so long as I'm not in anyone's way. Totally understand the athletes have the right of way if they come out here, which right now they're not. But the lesson I took away from that is that lady absolutely made my day. Is in a world of easy no's, be a yes. Anyway, so big thank you to Lincoln Land. I remember there was this quote from Game of Thrones, which is immediately going to turn some people off, and I understand, but I don't have any other way to broach the topic. The question is asked, iron or gold? The context of the conversation was, it was a dad asking his son if the bauble he had around on his neck he'd paid for with gold or with iron, meaning the iron price being with a corpse you made. And realistically, I've never made a corpse and I don't plan to. But basically, the lesson there, iron or gold, that question, did you pay for something with money or did you pay for it with blood, sweat, and tears? Did you work for it or did you buy it cheaply? And I found that the things I'm the most proud of are things that I paid for with the iron price. And this, whatever happens, this project, I'll have paid for it with iron. Whether I paid enough iron is going to be a different matter, but beyond that, I didn't accrue all of that currency myself. Whatever iron I've paid for it with the kindness of others, with donations from people who believed in me. So everyone that's been giving me pointers and constructive criticism, whatever else have you, if I posted these things to Facebook, I really do appreciate it. Thank you for providing me the iron that I use to pay the iron price for these things that I've done. Everything from ILE to this project. Every time I've needed to ask for help, I know I have a crew of friends that I can rely on to help me. And I hope that everyone, whoever it is that cares about this, knows that I'm good for it. I pay my debts, and this is definitely a debt I have to pay. So anyway, we're gonna get there. I think we're at 21 days now. Anyway, hello from Lincoln Land, and big thank you again to Lincoln Land for your kindness.